Hello everyone, this is Judith, Twin Flame Essentials with the Twin Flame Weekend Reading, and we are looking into divine feminine energies and divine masculine energies and see what messages come through for you this weekend. Yeah, and if you want to book a session or to work with me, you can just send me an email. The email address is below in the description box. And for those who don't know me, who maybe want to find out whether it would be a fit for them to work with me or not, I recommend sign up below for the free webinar. I made this webinar for you to start right away working on the energies for you and your twin flame, and this works for everyone wherever you are on your journey. And so you can also get to know me a little bit and see if you resonate with what I offer, right? Although the things that I offer in the webinar are of course also different from what I do in the sessions, because in the sessions I really pinpoint exactly what needs to be resolved for you. And very often, especially when you begin working on your journey, those are issues from your childhood, maybe even early childhood, right? And those things, they need to be resolved. Otherwise, they will stay as a big block right here between you and your twin flame. They need to be addressed, right? So that's something that I can do for you. And of course, you will also receive help to work on your own, right? To continue your journey and to give you some tools to go on with your work. Yeah, so enough. Let's see what energies wanted to come through for divine feminine. We have, I am selfish enough to want to feel good. With this little figure here, this person in the middle of this flower who is so relaxed. And that's the good way of being selfish, right? Selfish sounds so negative, but in fact, that's a good way to be selfish. And when we focus on our bodies and the way we feel, we might often observe some tensions. And so we are not relaxed, we're not fully relaxed. And so we're not selfish because we should be relaxed. And that's sometimes, yeah, that's an indicator, right, of issues that are also stored. The stuck energy within our system is also stored in the body, right? We might have pain, we might have tension, and we might not be able to fully relax. Very often it's around the head or the neck or the shoulders, but also in other areas, like when we relax, then those muscles, they are still very tight. But here the divine wants you to relax into who you really are, as I always say, right? And this is then you're surrounded by your power and by all the things that your skills, right? Your passion, your basically soul family, whatever those petals of the flower indicate, but it's all the good that is here for you, right? Yeah, so many things that come together, and you are in the middle of your cosmos, right? Of your creation. You're in the middle of your creation. That's what you want to accomplish, because you want to be in your power, right? That's what we see here with the strength. And the strength always has this infinity symbol, right? So you're working on your eternal relationship. You're working on your eternal career as a twin flame. This is not only something for this lifetime. You have worked on this before. You already know very, very much. And this is why everything that I say, for example, and of course also everything your twin flame says and does is only a reminder for you. because you are this divine being. You are already on your path, on your divine journey, but you might have forgotten certain things, right? And so with this dice, I'm not sure what, as a clarifier here, I'm not even sure what it means, but I guess that this is, if we see it in a positive way, to me this means or indicates that you're surrendering to the divine, right? You just allow the divine to roll the dice and yeah, find the next step for you to take in order to be in your power, right? So it might not seem logic to you, because the divine, you know, we might take a detour or something, and in fact this would be the best way for us to choose. But if we would think about it and go about it logically, then we would not go down that path. We would choose another path. We would not go the detour, take the detour deliberately, wouldn't we? But here I see that you go wherever the divine wants you to go. And you see the turtle, that's my spirit animal. Maybe that's your spirit animal too. Yeah, so you surrender to the divine, right? And you go slow, right? You go slow. You want to find your path and relax, take it easy, enjoy your path while you're like going down this route and resolving all your issues and karmic stuff, and also not only resolving but also focusing on the benefits, right? Also focusing on all the gifts that are that you have and that are slowly awakening or reawakening. Yeah, so you are this light worker, this divine being, and I've seen this with some of you whom I've worked with. That, yeah, I see that everywhere. You are those big souls, right? Yeah, and your divine masculine, of course, as well, right? He is on a divine path as well, and however he is going about this path. But I can see here that he is focusing on joy. I let my action be action in joy. So that's what he wants. And this, it's so funny because those little those people here, they seem to be so similar, right, in size and everything. And actually this butterfly should fly right here to the flower and reunite. But somehow you take different directions. Can you see that? It's so funny. Yeah, and he seems to be more in his feminine and you seem to be more in his in your masculine, you know. So but I don't want to, the butterfly, the bees and the birds, right? We don't want to see if this is a masculine or this is a feminine or the other way around. Just there might be an imbalance though, right? Because you know that our divine masculines, they have a very feminine energy about them, and that's also something that is very attractive to a lot of people and also to a lot of women. If your divine masculine is a man, for example, or I don't know about same gender couples too much, but what I know is that one of them holds the male energy and the other one the feminine energy. So it's pretty much the same thing. So we are talking about masculine and feminine energy, not gender here. That's very important to know, right? Yeah, so actually you take some detours, just as I said, you take some detours. Your divine masculine is also on his path to probably to resolve some issues, He's very much focused on giving and receiving, as I see with Six of Pentacles. He's very much focused on the material world, so joy is a little bit different than what I see here with you. You're focused on inward, right? You're here with eyes closed in the middle of this flower with all the petals around you. You're in higher dimensions. You're focusing on building your strength, your power. Yeah, and you're surrendering to the divine, and your divine masculine is like complementing you in the sense that he's focusing more outward, more on the material world, on the 3D world, giving and exchanging there, but he is not too sure in what direction to go. It's a little bit similar to the dice, right? It means surrendering to the divine and not really having a clear direction to follow through, but just trial and error a little bit for both of you. And so this is certainly for a reason, right? Because you're about to discover some things, and your divine masculine is on the one hand learning a lot here, and he is it is also to do with his gifts, because I see that the colors of those pentacles are like matching those dots. And so he is finding something in the material world that he needs in order to be whole, or to follow his path, or to find even his path. Those are the gifts, right? He's giving those pentacles to other people. Yeah, I see that as this very mission-oriented, like what can he give in order to receive from the divine, and he is a little bit navigating this whole thing in order to find out how this is working. Because both of you, you just feel when something is working and when something is not working, but maybe you don't know how to get where you want to be, right? So this is a little bit navigating those different things on the journey. But what I see with your divine masculine is that he knows all about joy, right? What I always say, let joy be your guidance system. How does it feel, right? Where's the joy? And whatever gives you joy is valid, right? You don't, it doesn't have to be something specific that has to do with the journey. It's whatever it is. Joy is always like fueling your union, and is always like fueling your mission, wherever you find that joy, right? And so there was something that I wanted to say, to add. No, it's gone. Okay, so those are the messages that came through, and I see here those masks. Usually they're used for theater, right? And yeah, it might be that your divine masculine is really consciously making that choice to be in a joyful place. Yeah, I wanted to say that this is the reason he is like, can see like very spiritual person. Whether he is like showing this or not doesn't matter, but he is looking out for this joy, and this is for a reason, right? He chooses the joy, and this is also in part why he turned away from you, because he was like sensing that you are so immersed in focusing on problems. So, but both is not balanced, right? Completely like neglecting the issues, ignoring them, stuffing them under the carpet. That's not good. And like too much focusing on the problems is also not good, because where your attention goes, your energy flows, right? And you should never you should release the issues, work on the issues, clear the energy, transform the energy, but focus on joy, as I always say, right? And that's what you do here, right? Here it's joy, and here it's the feeling good. It's basically the same thing. So it's the same thing, but I would love the butterfly to go to the flower here. That he's looking for the right moment, right? It's divine timing at work as well, and he goes by feel, and you too, right? So very nice. You're like complementing each other's energy. You're very much on the same path, and it's only a matter of time for you to reunite. And yeah, we all know that this can happen anytime, this lifetime, maybe not this lifetime, but the reunion in the 3D is not everything, because we are together, right? And we cannot reunite from a place of separation. That's why I always say this might be you on this side, and this your divine counterpart, or both sides might apply, because in truth you're not separate. In truth you're one energy. That's why your divine counterpart will always complement you. You're just in different projections when it comes to the 3D. You have a different movie, so to speak, but in fact you're like making all the decisions together. And that's why when you are focusing on feeling good, then your divine counterpart has no other choice than to follow, you see? So yeah, find union within. And what is union within? Well, it has a lot to do with how you feel. And all the things, it doesn't help to pretend to feel good. It helps a little bit, right? Because it keeps us in a higher vibration. But basically with all the issues that show up, we have to address them. And we don't have to like drown in them and all those bad feelings, right? But just resolve them. And I can show you how to do this. I can help you with this. If you want, get in touch and start to work. Okay, that's all for this weekend. I wish you a beautiful evening, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Bye.